Alright, let's try this again. Apologies about that. It must have been a new Windows update that rolled out. Hopefully everybody is back. And hopefully the audio is working. I will delete that portion of the video out when it goes up. That was on me, guys. I do apologize. I thought my mic was connected. Apparently it is not. Thank you, Admiral Akbar, for letting me know about that. Mic is fixed. I do make the apologies about that. I think the Windows update did something to my settings because I had everything in place and the new Windows updates rolled out to my machine. Hey Tony, how's it going? Thank you very much for coming into the chat today. Apologies about that. I had to restart the stream. There was an issues with the mic because of the Windows update. Letting everybody know what's going on, why I'm streaming today on Sunday. I started it. I'm going to cut that particular video out. This will be the new one. So letting you guys know why I'm streaming on Sunday now. Basically, the job I'm working at, the job I'm actually working at now, I have an after-hour support line that's mandated. Yep, now it's working. Thanks, AA, for letting me know. I didn't even know. I thought my mic was okay. Looks like Windows Update decided to mess up my settings for OBS. I'll just cut that other portion out so it doesn't go up into the VOD. Hey, Toronto, thanks for coming in the chat, sir. Basically, today's stream is just to let you guys know why I'm streaming today. The main reason why is because, hey, STS, how's it coming? Thanks for coming in the chat, sir. Is because of the, I have a job that, the job actually has an after-hour support line. I get this phone every 6 to 8 weeks. I'll cut out the first portion of this stream. Unfortunately, it was not what I wanted. The mic was not working right. I have fixed it. That will not be in the VOD going forward. So to avoid the stream, having to worry about the stream and its after-hour support line issue, I decided to shoot the stream today on Sunday. I know a lot of people probably are out and they're not going to be watching this, and that's okay. They can watch the video on demand, the VOD. Also because I won't be able to shoot this later tonight because I'll be watching Money in the Bank for WWE. I'm going to be doing that with Collecting and Hobbies. We'll be putting up our episode. We'll be shooting it this Friday. The new Sully Pop. Oh, that's from the Monsters, Inc., I believe. Yeah. I saw that one. Looks pretty good. So I wanted to let everyone know why I'm shooting the video today. Actually, the stream today. I shot my video that will be going out on Wednesday already today as well. There won't be a stream on Monday, only because I'll have that phone. That's why the stream's going up now. It's going to run for about an hour. I'm going to be letting you guys know what the stream is going on about. Doing some blind box openings, basically stuff that failed the Rook 180 challenges. I stockpiled those items up. I actually had I have 6 items here to open on the stream with you guys today. So I figured it would be a good idea to do that. Just sort of reminisce about the Rook 180 segment. I shot the Rook 180 round of voting, which is episode number 12. It's kind of, I mentioned it in the actual video, it's kind of bittersweet to shoot that particular episode because it is the series finale. It's going to be the ending of the Rook 180 segment. I know a lot of people like that segment, and I want to thank you guys for watching that particular segment because it was very, very challenging to shoot something in under 3 minutes to give you a full in-depth review of a blind box. We're talking full packaging. We're talking about showcasing the item, giving your opinion about it, your being subjective opinion, and showcasing any accessories between the items, multiple items at the same time. It's extremely challenging to do something like that. If you've never did it, take your cell phone and put your clock on it, like your stop timer on it, and try to review an item in 3 minutes or less in one take. You have one shot at it to make sure you do it. Once you crack that packaging open. It's extremely challenging. It's not easy. I can absolutely see a full channel dedicated to that sort of content. But me, I did it because I needed to fix a problem, as I mentioned before in many, many videos. I had very, very slow internet at that time, and I needed to come up with a way to upload a bite-sized video in about 5 minutes, which would be about an hour and a half upload. The Disco Skeletor? Very, very cool. Today's drink of choice is old school A&W root beer. I wanted to go with some A&W today. But let's actually crack into the actual blind boxes here. I want to let you guys know kind of what was going on, just so you kind of have an idea of what's up, basically. And the whole thing with that cell phone is really, really bad. I don't like it, but because for me to get this job, I had to take this stupid phone. And I'm going to only have it for, like I said, once every 6 to 8 weeks, hopefully. So that's the current process for that stupid phone. Let's do some blind box openings here. Let me know what you guys think I should open first. We got a pair. Okay, no problem, STS. We got a pair of the My Little Ponies Power Ponies. These are Walmart exclusives. Let me know what I should open first. We have one Stranger Things Funko item. We have two of the Five Nights at Freddy's. These were Walmart exclusives. And we have one Street Fighter collection, which was Loyal Subjects. Which of those items should I open first? Let me know in the chat, please. We're going to open up all these, but what should I open first? Please let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. What should I open first? Hit me up on chat, please. Just type in something for you guys. Let me know. Street Fighter. So we're going to go Street Fighter first. That is the consensus. We're going to open Street Fighter first. This actually lost against, it was Street Fighter versus, I believe, Mortal Kombat. I believe it was, I want to say Mortal Kombat. I could be wrong, but it was, Street Fighter actually lost that challenge. No, it was another Street Fighter item, I think it was. It was Street Fighter, Little Knockouts. It was a battle of Street Fighters is what it was. So these things here are pretty cool. There's full articulation with these guys. Different rarity levels. You can get chase figures. The biggest issue I have with these are the price points. This guy right here goes for close to, I think it was like $12 or $13 for this guy. They're extremely, extremely, extremely expensive for the Loyal Subjects. I like them. Don't get me wrong. I think they look very, very cool. But for the price point, you can buy close to an action figure for $8 more. I can buy any action figure on the pegs, at least for a $20 price point. But for I think it's $12 to $14. I think the price was on this one. Yeah, I think this was $13.99 for this guy. It's super pricey. There are different rarities. I hope I get a Ryu. I would like to get a Ryu out of this, just because I like Ryu and Ken. So let's see what we can get. We're going to crack it open right now. This was fully sealed. I never opened it at all. Like I said, this was one of the losers on the Rook 180 challenge. Again, bittersweet to lose Rook 180. And it is always a silver bag. You always get a silver bag here with these guys. We'll crack into it and see what we get. Hopefully it's something good. We get Ken. We got a Ken. That's very, very cool. That's very, very cool. So here's Ken. If you're curious what he looked like. I do like these guys. They're well detailed, well articulated. Let's actually break it down. Head is on a ball joint, up and down movement. Arms can go 360. You have hand rotation as well. You see right there. Arms go all the way around. The waist spins 360. I mean, the articulation is dead on point. I mean, this has articulation you see in most action figures. He does have a knee joint. It is very, very small, as you can see right here. The knee joint's really, really small. Feet can spin 360. He does have an accessory. So let's actually take a look at that. Because I don't have a knife with me, unfortunately. We'll crack it open. And it's a little flame effect, which, of course, he did the Flaming Hadoken, which is a crystal flame effect. It's transparent. So I'm assuming it just sort of snaps onto the figure, I guess. I'm not sure how it attaches, so to speak. I would make the assumption you would just basically stick his hand in it and just sort of attach it from there. I would guess something like... Actually, I don't know. I'm doing a really bad job of it, guys. I apologize. I would assume it would just snap on like that. That's how it kind of look. So he has like the flaming uppercut. So he has the flaming dragon punch. I think it looks good. Really cool idea. There we go. So we got Ken out of this box. If you're curious about the allocation on the Ken, he was 2 of 16. So that leads me to believe he's probably one more of the common ones. Yeah, he's one more of the common ones. All of them are 2 of 16 except for the Sagat and Zangief. The Sagat and Zangief were the rare ones, which is fine. I don't mind the Ken one. I can put it next to my Ken Ryu Funko Pops. So I think he looks really, really good. I think they did a good job on him. Again, articulation dead on point. So he looks really, really good. Very, very happy about that figure. What should we open next? We have My Little Pony, we have Five Nights at Freddy's, and we have Stranger Things. Let me know what I should open next in the chat, please. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Hit me up, please. We got Power Ponies. We got Stranger Things. We got Five Nights at Freddy's. Who's on the chopping block next, guys? Let me know. What's next? Hit me up, please, in the chat. Let me know, let me know, let me know. And then after we do these unboxings, we will talk about fan appreciation. Okay, we'll do My Little Ponies next. Let's show the packaging first. Here's what they look like. I'm not a big My Little Pony fan. I saw this when I was out at a Walgreens for Rook 180, trying to get some stuff to do the actual openings with for Rook 180. I thought it'd be kind of cool just to pick it up. They look really, really cool. They're My Little Pony characters dressed in superhero outfits. That's what it looks like. Here's the allocation for them. If you look at the bottom, this bottom row here, these three guys, those are Walgreens exclusives. So you can, I'm assuming they had different rarities, different variations of these type Power Ponies at different stores. And this version here of these three guys, you couldn't get unless you went to Walgreens. So it's actually cracked into the Power Ponies next. So I never opened them. Again, I think this lost a challenge 3 challenges in a row, I think. I want to say that's what happened with that. Thanks for coming in the chat, guys. If you haven't noticed yet, A&W Root Beer is the drink of choice for today. For people who just came into the chat for the first time today, we're doing the stream today instead of Monday, only because I have an after-hour support line. I have to mandate that phone, so it will interfere with the chat for Monday. So I figured I'll do it today. And every single time I have that phone, I will do a stream on Sunday as well. So who did we get? Well, this is kind of cool. We have this girl character. I think this might be Pinkie Pie, maybe. I don't know. Looks like a 1 of 12 on this one. This is not a Walgreens exclusive. They look cool. It looks cool. I mean, I'm not a brony or anything. Thanks, STS, for coming back, sir. I'm not a brony or anything, but it looks kind of cool. They're all dressed up in the superhero outfits. These are all, looks like all 1 of 12. So there's no crazy rarity distribution with these ones. It's just, they're all the same rarity. It all depends what you get. So it looks good. I mean, if you're curious, does it stand? It does stand with no issue. I think it's Pinkie Pie, right, STS? I think that's Pinkie Pie. I'm not a My Little Pony person, but I think it's Pinkie Pie. It holds pretty well. I don't think there's any articulation on it. No, it's a section piece. It's all in one solid form. You can't manipulate the figure at all. So it looks cool. STS, you were out. The Street Fighter was open, and we got Ken. This is the one we got out of the Street Fighter Loyal Subjects. Lots of articulation on this guy, loads of it. I didn't mention it, but the legs do spin as well, 360 on the Ken figure. So I mean, again, I don't fault the Loyal Subjects. I just think they're too expensive. I think the price point is just too high for those figures, comparatively speaking. Let's actually go box number 2 now for My Little Ponies, Power Ponies. Yep, they're bronies. I picked this up because of the Rook 180 challenge. I needed a blind box item, so I picked up that. Ooh, this one I think is a Walgreens exclusive. I think this is Rainbow Dash, I believe the name is. Yes, this is a Walgreens exclusive. Looks cool, actually. This is Rainbow Dash. I know that for a fact. This is the one at the bottom here, which is that one. So it's a Walgreens exclusive. You can only get this guy from Walgreens. But it looks good. I mean, I think the paint for this looks really, really cool. Does it stand? Let's take a look here. We'll grab the Stranger Things box and see if it stands. It does stand by itself without me knocking it down, if you were curious. It looks good. I do like the way it looks. Looks sweet. They did a good job with the little My Little Pony stuff. I'm not going to collect them or anything, but they do look really, really good. So I'm very, very happy about that. Next, we're down to Five Nights at Freddy's and Stranger Things. What's next? Let me know in the chat, please. Five Nights at Freddy or Stranger Things? Which ones do you want to see next? Please let me know in the chat. I'll move these out of the way. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know what we should do next. Hit me up, please. Five Nights at Freddy's it is. These were Walmart exclusives. I don't know what the big thing is with Five Nights at Freddy's. I can't figure out why people like this property. I know the jump scares of the video games, I get that. This was the Walmart exclusive versions, because they have a bunch of guys which are Walmart exclusive at the bottom here. These 3. These are 1 of 12s, it looks like. This is all equal distribution. Yeah, you can get, and there's a glow-in-the-dark one. This one right here glows in the dark, this guy right here. So it'd be cool to pull him. I don't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's. I've seen reviewers who played the game, but again, I don't know the big deal with Five Nights at Freddy's. So let's actually get into it, see what we pull out here. And of course, these are all Funko items, except for the Loyal Subjects one, which was not a Funko item. Even the ponies. This one was a Five Nights a Funko item as well. So let's actually see what we get on this one. we get this guy here. It looks like a purple rabbit playing a guitar. So I got the little purple rabbit guy playing a guitar. Head articulation. We got head articulation on this one. So head does move on this guy. Again, he's 1 of 12. He was the guy on the top corner, which was this guy right here. That's Bonnie. Bonnie? This is Bonnie. Bonnie STS on this guy? The little rabbit dude playing a guitar. He looks kind of cool. If you want to know scale, he's almost the same size as the Ken figure. If you're curious for scale, Ken is a little taller. So he looks kind of cool. And these are all 1 of 12, so there's equal distribution throughout all these boxes. Let's go to box 2, see what we get. I hope to get the glow-in-the-dark guy. I think that would be cool, getting that one. STS can tell me who these guys are, because I have no clue, because I don't play Five Nights at Freddy's, so I don't know. Hopefully it's not the same guy. Okay. This one is... It's not the glow-in-the-dark guy, but he looks cool. He looks beat up. Who's this guy, STS? He's got one ear missing, it looks like. This is all 1 of 12 rarity on this guy. On this little beaten up bear. So I don't know who he is. Articulation. Head does move on this guy as well. That's Springtrap. Okay, so this is Springtrap, guys. I don't know who that is. I'm assuming they're all bad guys, right, STS? They're all trying to kill the main character. All these guys from Five Nights at Freddy's. From the game, I believe. It's like you're locked into a Chuck E. Cheese, and these guys are trying to kill you. So both this one, that's Springtrap, and this is Bonnie. Oh, there we go. Springtrap and Bonnie. So, I don't know if these are worth anything. I have no clue. These were not the Walmart exclusives or the glow-in-the-dark. But still, I think they're okay. Last item is the Stranger Things. You get the plushie of which one? The Springtrap? Last item here is Stranger Things. This is, again, another Funko item. This one has different distributions of this one here. You can get a 1 of 6, 1 of 36, 1 of 72 on this one. There's different rarities on this one here. So hopefully pull something good. I'd like to get a Demogorgon, which would be maybe this one or this one. Getting the Hopper would be nice, getting the rare, which would be very, very cool. There's only one box of this to open. So again, this is in memoriam to Rook 180. You guys know I like putting that segment together. Very, very fun to shoot. Hard, difficult, very stressful. The last round of voting goes up this particular Wednesday, and that's going to run for 2 weeks for voting. So hopefully you guys pick the item that you want me to review. So the item that we got out of this, oh, that's very, very cool. We did, in fact, get a Demogorgon. We got a Demogorgon. Very, very cool. This was, I believe, 1 of 24 of this one. So this was being uncommon. Excuse me, this is 1 of 12. This was 1 of 12. The one with the closed face was the one of 24. So we got Demogorgon, which I like that. Yep. So we got Demogorgon here. Scale, if you want to see the scale comparison between the Ken figure and the Demogorgon. Demogorgon is a little bit taller in scale. Again, these are all Funko items. The Demogorgon I don't think has any articulation except this one. This is a loyal subject item. Every other figure was a Funko item. There is no articulation. These are straight staction pieces, if you were curious. So, blind boxes aside, blind boxes are all done today, guys. The other main reason why I wanted to put this video together... Yeah, I've seen the 6-inch Demogorgon, actually. The other reason why I decided to put this video out to you guys today was I want to do a viewer appreciation episode. What I'm looking to do is something from you guys. Something you want me to do a stream about, or streams, plural. We could talk about what we've done before in the past. Besides getting all the technical glitches out of the way, we did a Star Trek versus Star Wars debate. We've done a paranormal debate. We've done a conspiracy theory debate. We've done a Funko one. We've done toys of the past, present, and today. Toys of your youth we've done as well. Like I said, we did Funko. We did action figures based off of Star Wars. And let me see what other ones we had here. What other stuff? We did a WWE stream as well. I'm just looking through all the streams we did. We did an unboxing with the Legion of Collectors Corps. We did a full one about that one as well. We did live drawing. We did a live giveaway. So this guy's a different name, STS. This This is Porgy MC Porgface. This guy here. This is not Bonnie. Okay, Porgy McPorgface. Okay. News to me. Like I said, I don't do Five Nights at Freddy's. Cool, thank you. Let's see here. We did cartoons past, present, and today. We did the tent sale for Tate's tent sale. We did a stream about that one as well. We did some open streams. DC and Marvel. Okay, that could be a stream idea. DC Marvel. I can see that one. Absolutely. Hold on. I'm going to take notes here. Just for ideas. Let me write that down. So we're going to do streams. Stream ideas. We're going to do DC. I can definitely do a DC versus Marvel. That would be easy to do. I like that. Thank you very much on that one, Tony. What else do you guys think would be a good one? What else do you think would be a good stream? Toy collecting regrets. I like that. I had some ideas. I want to run it by the audience if they think this would be a good idea or not. I'm thinking sci-fi versus fantasy. I think that would be a good one because they're very, very similar. They are very parallel to one another, and they're on different. They're like sort of on the same line, just on different sides of the spectrum as far as sci-fi and fantasy. They sort of blur the lines between each other a lot. I thought that would be a good idea. What do you guys think? Sci-fi versus sci-fi versus fantasy. I think that would be a good idea. Another one I was thinking is a comic convention survival guide. What I do when I go to my comic conventions, and maybe even do a video on top of that as well. Food? What type of food, STS? What do you think? What type of food? We can't just say food. Porgs versus Ewoks. Porgs versus Ewoks. That's funny. That's very, very funny. The problem with doing Porgs versus Ewoks, I can't see it being a full hour stream. I could see it being like a sub part of a stream. So far we have DC versus Marvel, toy collecting regrets, comic book survival guide, a comic book convention. Comic book convention. I'm just writing it down so I have it. Survival guide is what I'm thinking. I think that'd be a good one. What else do you guys think would be good? I'm thinking sci-fi. I'm thinking sci-fi versus fantasy. And I was thinking about this today. I want your guys' opinion. You think I should do this or not? Current novels you're reading, or books that you've read, books that maybe books that made an impact in your life. I think the toy collecting regrets would be a good one because everybody has regrets when they collected toys in general. I have some of my own. I've talked about it before on other streams. Got some crap in my eye here. I've talked about it before in other streams, and I think there's a lot of regrets that we've had growing up with toys, older school toys, that gotten thrown out. Books versus movies, we could do that. Novel versions versus movie renditions of it. That could be something, absolutely. I like that. Anything else you guys think would be good? Let me know, please. Yeah, I saw that today. I heard about that ad. They're doing the Dilophosaurus, which is if you're not familiar, in Jurassic Park, they had one of the dinosaurs with the frilly neck, how it would frill its neck open, and would spit the venom. They had a normal version of that one. They had a chase version with, I think, the sort of the I don't know what you call it, the gills, the neck, how it would frill open. They have a chase one, I believe, with the neck is closed. They also have a 2-pack with the one with the neck open, with the geek guy with the glasses that got blasted in the face in the Jurassic Park movie. as a 2-pack, and they're re-releasing the Dilophosaurus as a red Target version exclusive. I believe you have to have a red Target card to get that item. It's their credit card that they use at Target. You can only buy it, supposedly, if you have this red Target card, or you apply for the card. Power Rangers versus Voltron versus Ninja Turtles. I could see Power Rangers versus Voltron versus Ninja Turtles. I like the idea, Tony. I don't know if it would be, let's see, Power Rangers versus Voltron. If my phone will stop auto-correcting would help. Voltron versus Turtles. Doing it for a 3-way might be a little challenging. They also have STS. They have a Stormtrooper red one as well. I actually do have that pop. I was able to get my hands on it, actually. Drink of choice today, guys, is A&W Root Beer, if you were not familiar. If I didn't say so before. I want to thank all people who came into the chat today for the stream. Again, it was spur of the moment because of the after-hour support phone I'm going to be having. I figured it'd be best to do the stream today, at least to get out of the way. Money in the Bank for WWE is going to be tonight, June 17th, so I won't be able to shoot the stream tonight later because I'll be watching the actual pay-per-view. Myself and Star Wars Collecting and Hobbies put out a podcast we normally put it out between about 2 times a month now is what we do, and we're doing our we're going to be doing our recording this coming Friday, which will be the 22nd, for our results for Money in the Bank. Him and I actually did our predictions already on the prior podcast. So it actually, Star Wars, AA, did you actually put it up yet? Or you haven't put it up yet? Let me know in the chat, please. Let's see here. Yeah, the geek guy. I don't remember what his name was. He was the guy who stole, I think, the embryos in the shaving cream can. I think he got blasted. I believe. I haven't seen Jurassic Park in such a long time. I don't really remember who got. I know the hunter got blasted because I think he said "clever girl" and he got killed by that guy, I believe. Sci-fi versus fantasy, books versus movie versions of those books. I think that would be a good stream. I think books versus the movie versions. I think it'll be very good. No, Tony, I don't. I actually just picked up a 12-pack of A&W root beer. The only one I know of that was an A&W root beer stand was, I know there was one in Orlando at Old Town, I think it was called. They have a full A&W root beer shop. Like, you go inside, it's an eatery. They have burgers. They have A&W root beer on tap. Like, literally, it's like a beer keg. You just pull the tap down to get all the root beer you want. It's really cool. I've actually been there a few times. Very cool place. Power Rangers versus Voltron versus Turtles. I was thinking maybe even going Transformers versus G.I. Joe. I was thinking about maybe that, but I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I'm just looking for stuff we can actually talk about going for streams forward. Because usually I'll put together a stream like out of the blue, like when the last couple days before Monday happens. Okay, that works. Whatever you have to do, Star Wars Collecting Hobbies, whatever you think you need to do to put it up. If you need help, let me know. I will do that for us if we need to. The stream itself, I will put it into the... Let me put it here for you guys. Because I always like to plug the channel. It's going to be Wrestling Podcast. Let me get it here for us. I'll put it into the chat for you. If you're curious, that is the Worldwide Wrestling Podcast. Myself and Collecting Hobbies do that podcast as well. Yeah. I'm sort of a one-man show, STS. The only person I work with on a continual basis is Star Wars Collecting Hobby. Him and I do, like I said, the podcast together. I've wanted to work with some of the local Funko collectors here, but unfortunately, them and I cannot get together when we want to put videos together. So it's something I'm not really too concerned about. It is what it is, but they do their stuff, I do my stuff, so that's fine by me. What else do you think I should do? What else? Maybe a couple more. We're at 30 minutes right now, besides my bungle at the beginning because the microphone, unfortunately because of updates for Windows. I don't know, STS. My schedule right now is very, very frantic and very hectic. I barely have enough time to shoot my own content, let alone work with somebody else. Myself and Collecting and Hobbies, when we try to get together, usually it's either spur of the moment or we have something planned that gets axed at the last second. It happens to us all the time. So him and I are very, very we're known when something like this happens. He'll have an issue go on, I'll have an issue go on, we'll push it back. And him and I shoot, usually our podcasts are about 2 hours long. So we usually shoot about a 2-hour podcast. We have a lot of big changes coming down the pipe for that actual podcast. I don't want to go into details with it right now. We got some big deals, big stuff in the works, him and I, and it's coming along really, really well. We're going to be expanding it greatly in the near future, so I'm very, very happy about that. Any other ideas you guys think I should do for streams? So far we have DC versus Marvel would be the top one. I think that would be a very, very good stream to do. Toy collecting regrets, I really like that. I like that idea because I think I can piggyback that off with comic book regrets as well. I'm going to do comic book regrets as well. I think that would be a good one because I have a lot of comic book regrets, and I know a lot of people that are, let's say, my age now, that when they were with their family, with their mom and dad, had comics, and they did stuff with those comics, and those books now are worth a crazy ton of money, and they kind of beat themselves for actually losing those items. Am I selling anything? Nope. I'm not selling any pops right now. I'm not selling anything. My collection itself goes for, if I look on Stashpedia, which I'm actually on Stashpedia, if anyone of you guys are on Stashpedia, you can find me there in the Rook Geek Goodness. My collection currently is valued at, right there, it focuses in, about $6,200 is my collection's value. It is, if I have all my pops, I probably don't. I probably missed a few. 283 pops and 10 Dorbs. 293 total items. Yeah, we tripled our audience in the last 6 weeks. Take a listen to it, definitely, guys. If you like wrestling, we take a different approach to podcasting. Basically, Star Wars Collecting Hobbies will handle mainly the WWE content. He watches a lot of WWE. He's getting caught up with NXT. I've only watched a few NXT events. I handle something different. I handle a lot of independent wrestling news. New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm watching a little bit of Lucha Underground. I actually watched the 4th season, episode 1 today of Lucha Underground. Very, very different sort of show. I handle a lot of the independent wrestling stuff. Ring of Honor. Things that are not part of WWE is what I report on and I actually talk about. Anything higher? The only 10-inch pop I have, right now is the 10-inch Hulk, the Ragnarok Hulk, where he's dressed up in the gladiator armor. That's the only 10-inch pop I have. If I could get my hands on any other ones, I want to get the 10-inch T-Rex. Because I've mentioned it in many videos before, where I thought the T-Rex should have been a much bigger pop to begin with. It shouldn't have been the very small one that we saw. I thought it should have been no smaller than 6 inches. It should have been definitely a 10-inch. And I'm very, very happy that actually did come out. I think it's Target exclusive, I believe. Oh, that's kind of cool. Star Wars Collecting Hobby. Yeah, it feels... It's very old school, I would say. It's very, very old school. He's talking on his phone. I'm talking on my phone. We're not Skyping this. You hear his sides. You hear my sides. It's very, very old school, like 1930s, 1940s, let's say War of the Worlds sort of drama. Not that event, but that sort of feel. Very, very, I want to say noir. It has a very noir feel to it, I would say. Definitely. Definitely. We have 5 people in chat. Thank you guys for sticking by with me here. Anything else you think we should actually talk about? So let's go back to my list here, see what we had. So far we have DC vs. Marvel, Toy Collecting Regret, I like that one. Comic Convention Survival Guide, I think that would be a good one. Sci-Fi vs. Fantasies, book and movie versions, meaning you read the book, you've seen the movie, and the movie differs from the book drastically, for whatever reason. Possibly Power Rangers versus Voltron versus Turtles, that'd be like the battle of the 80s. And I think Comic Book Regrets will be a good one as well. What else do you guys think I should do? I'm going to watch that later after this podcast. I'm definitely going to watch it. Again, this was kind of, like I said, spur of the moment. I wanted to do the stream today only because of having that off-hours phone tomorrow. It would interfere drastically with the stream. I think it would be bad to do that now. I don't want to go that road. I don't want that to happen. To be on the middle of the stream, having to stop the stream, take the call, start the stream again, I lose everybody. I don't want that from happening. So this is to alleviate that. Plus, this will be a video on demand, so you guys can actually watch this tomorrow if you maybe missed a stream tonight. Definitely. If you have any ideas that are not mentioned, or you have anything that you want to throw my way, you can always email me at rookgeekgoodness@gmail.com. Name of the channel, rookgeekgoodness@gmail.com. I love to have your guys' input, see what you guys think I should do for streaming as well. Yeah, so far, I like all the ideas that we have so far. I definitely like it. So this will give me a lot more stuff to work with, I think. Definitely enjoy it. The winner of the keychain Pocket Pops, the mystery box, is going to be shipped out Monday to the winner. Hopefully he does maybe an unboxing of it. Would be very, very cool. Maybe a shout out. It's going out to him. He got the full entire case. That again was sponsored by Entertainment Earth. Hopefully I can get some more stuff for you guys. The next giveaway will be happening July 4th, which will be the 2nd year anniversary of my channel on YouTube. Again, I want to thank all my subscribers. Again, if you're not familiar, the subscriber count you see in the top right corner of the screen, I've mentioned it before in many videos, is a very, very loaded number. I don't have really 1,643 subscribers. I mentioned that before many times. I have a lot of people that subscribe to my channel, have stopped watching me, and have not unsubscribed. Okay, that's who it was, yes. Pete Postlethwaite. The geeky guy, right, with the glasses? That guy. The one I think he got blasted by the dinosaur with the venom. I believe. I could be wrong. Definitely happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Absolutely. I know OMG hasn't been in here for a while, so hopefully happy Father's Day to him as well. He stopped watching for whatever reason. Hasn't come into the streams, which is fine. Yeah, thank you, Jackie. But like I said, the number there is very, very loaded for subscribers. If in my personal opinion, that's 1,643. I would say at least 30 to 40% of those numbers are no longer active subscribers. They're dead subs. They're dead subs. So they're just attached to my channel. And the problem is I cannot filter them out because I could be filtering someone who's really an active listener or subscriber, and I don't want to remove them from the channel when I shouldn't be doing that. Usually when I do a giveaway, my subscriber count peaks. I had close to 50 to 60 new subscribers because of that giveaway. Usually after giveaway ends, they'll start dropping out. Like you saw today, the beginning of the stream was 1,645. I lost 2 subs. I expect that to happen from a giveaway going up. For July 2nd year anniversary, there's going to be a scavenger hunt. Lukey, as far as chases go, no. Chases for me in the wild is extremely hard to find. I barely find any chases to begin with at all. I used to have an inn at FYE. That person, I believe, is no longer working there, or I haven't seen her, so I don't know if they're able to pull the chases for me. I have not seen one in the wild in a long, long time. Probably the only thing I would really want to get my hands on, if I can get it in the wild, and I have not yet seen it, the normal version, would be the Princess Bride Wesley. I want the Wesley with the mask, and I want the unmasked. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm going to get every single pop for it. I want the entire wave. But I want both the masked and unmasked version of Wesley. Absolutely. I need the Dread Pirate Roberts. I absolutely, definitely need to get my hands on that. Another stream I'm knowing definitely is going to happen, which will probably be about I think it's a week after, I want to say a week after the beginning of the July 4th stuff, for the 2nd year anniversary, is going to be the San Diego Comic-Con stuff. There's going to be basically leaks for that ever, as we get closer to July, what San Diego Comic-Con is all about, the leaks will be coming out, and I want to do a full stream on just the Funko leaks for San Diego Comic-Con. As far as Funko and anything else that's being released for San Diego Comic-Con, because it's basically the biggest convention of the U.S. It's one of the biggest conventions next to New York Comic-Con and Dragon Con are probably the 3 biggest conventions in the actual U.S. So I definitely want to do a full video, a full stream about that. I'm going to have another monitor hooked up to the side, very similar to how we did the giveaway. You would see me going through, you see my face in the corner, and we would look at all the actual items that are going to be going out for San Diego Comic-Con. Disco Lando. Is that a new figure or is that a pop? AA. I haven't heard of a Disco Lando yet. News to me. There is one figure that has been leaked for San Diego Comic-Con. I've seen the packaging for it. I'm not going to report on it yet. People might know it in the chat right now, but I'm not going to say who it is because it came from an unreliable source. Yeah, I've never seen Disco Lando yet. It might be out there, but I just haven't maybe seen the name for him. But the stuff that leaked, I'm going to wait till it actually comes from a credible source, like maybe Nerd Therapy or a couple of the bigger pop Funko Facebook guys who can give really detailed information that the stuff is, yes, legit. People could have easily photoshopped stuff, so I'm not going to say what I saw. So if I know one item for San Diego Comic-Con, I would like to get my hands on it. I'll probably have other people going out for me that particular day getting the items. I won't be able to hunt because I'll be working at that job, unfortunately. So they'll probably be picking up the items for me. I'll probably have the items as a haul video when I get them in hand. But definitely I will do some type of video based on that, absolutely. There will be a video for that. Not a stream. I don't want to do a stream for that one. I will do the information of the guys that will be available for a stream. Absolutely. Absolutely, that will be there. What else do you think I should do, guys? Anything else do you think would be a good idea? Let me know, or you think that's good enough. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 different streams, which is good. I'd rather have stuff that's prepped, ready to go, that for me to worry about at the last minute, try to put together. Something that I think you guys would like. I want to keep the audience entertained. I like to bring news and information to my audience, and I think it'll be kind of cool getting your guys' input to build these streams off of. So I think it'll be very fun. I want to thank you guys, thank the audience for actually coming up with some ideas. I think it's very, very cool. Thank you guys very much. We have 6 people watching. I'm very surprised we have 6 people on a Sunday. Very, very cool. That makes me happy. I would have been happy with 2 people in the stream today. If I could have gotten 2 people in the stream, it would have been fine by me. Yes, the channel has been a little bit lackluster of late. I do know that I did switch up my content a little bit as far as my shooting schedule. I added streaming now. I took a piece of content away. I don't know if that made people angry or not. I haven't changed any of my content. I got rid of the Rook 180 stuff. I don't know if people really were attached to it and the Rooks were refined. There was only 2 videos. The Rook 180 was a little harder to let go of because I did 12 of them. I mean, who knows? There might be a special Rook 180 might pop up. Who knows? Maybe if I can get, let's say, another YouTuber with me or shoot something live at a convention. Something like that would be very, very fun to do a Rook 180 at the spur of the moment to do a review for. That would be very, very fun to do. I would love to eventually down the line do conventions. Something a lot of YouTubers, at least Funko collectors, don't do. I can tell you that right now. The big Funko community here does not go to tables and conventions and does, let's say, meet and greets, or they don't do, let's say, a panel discussion. They don't do those sort of things. I would love to do that. I would love to hit some of the South Florida conventions, be in like Artist Alley, have a big TV set up behind me, have stuff on a disc on a repeat cycle that you'd see my videos. I would do, let's say, giveaways there from all the stuff I would have gotten from the unboxing videos. I put my own boxes together with stuff I've gotten together, and I've done that before. I actually have like 2 big boxes full of just stuff from other unboxing videos, from subscription unboxing videos, that I didn't personally want. Not because the stuff is crap, just because I didn't like it or didn't want it. So I would definitely put those little boxes together as giveaway items at that particular convention. I want to do that down the line. I want to do shirts as well. If you didn't notice, this is the Boba Fett shirt that I got out of the collector's case for this month. The July collector's case is going to be a good one. If you guys have not yet jumped on the collector's case for July, I'm going to plug them right now. This is why I'm going to plug them. They sent an email out that in that box, you're guaranteed one of two items. Every box will have one of these two. Either you're going to get an autograph from Shawn Ashmore, the guy who played Iceman, or you will get a Chase Funko Pop. One of the two. You're guaranteed that. If you get a pop, it's a Chase Pop automatically. If you get an autograph, if you get the autograph, it's his autograph. It's Shawn Ashmore. I think it's Shawn Ashmore is his name, I believe, the guy who played Iceman. Whoever the guy who played Iceman was in the X-Men movies, you're going to get either the autograph or a Chase Pop. One of the two. They're guaranteeing that in Collector's Case in the July box. So I highly recommend getting the July box for Collector's Case. It's a $25 investment. Usually you get between 50 and 60 bucks guaranteed out of those boxes. I have yet to see a Collector's Case be complete garbage. I've had Nerd Blocks when that company went away. I've had BAM boxes, which were horrible. A lot of people like BAM box still. No harsh, no disrespect to BAM box, but they had a lot of problems about a year and a half ago. I think they got their act together, but I'm still not convinced with Bambox. I don't want to go back to them. If they were to comp me a box, I would definitely do a review for, an unboxing for. I did a lot of stuff with them in the past. I might reach out to them through maybe Facebook, say, hey, listen, have you guys improved? I was with you about a year and a half ago. If you want to comp me a box, I'd love to do a review for them. I might want to reach out to actual Bambox to see if they would be interested in doing something like that. Because I like doing subscription unboxing videos. Right now I'm only doing one box. One box only, which is Collector's Case. Legion of Collectors Corps, unfortunately, has been disbanded. They sunsetted that project. It's going to be coming out sometime at a different company, probably through Amazon or maybe Hot Topics. One of the two are probably going to do it. I don't know which one, but one of those two companies are going to be doing the Legion of Collectors Corps. I don't know. I know Amazon got two of them. I think they got Disney and Star Wars. I believe they got those two. They got the Smuggler's Bounty and the Disney Treasures box to be redone through Amazon. So those boxes are going to be repurposed for Amazon. So, I mean, I lost my other subscription boxes. Nerd Block died. Geek Fuel, to me, Geek Fuel was hit and miss. It wasn't a consistent box. I didn't like a lot of the stuff they had in there. Their pins were great. If they did boxes just with their pins alone, they would make a killing. If they charged, let's say, a normal box, a subscription box would be, let's say, $20. If they charged $9.99 for, let's say, a little box about this big, about the size of my cell phone here, so a box about this big or a little bit bigger, maybe longer and flatter, for let's say $10, $12, and just gave you a pin and maybe a small set of small little items, they would make a killing. That box would make a killing. But they don't want to go that road. They're not doing the pin stuff. I'm not a big fan of Geek Fuel. I don't know what else I would want to do. I do like doing the subscription unboxings. Currently, it's going to be just Collector's Case right now. The Walmart Star Wars Hot Wheels. They're 94 cents. I think I've seen them, actually. I know that Walgreens has exclusive Hot Wheels. They're like black. The backing of it is, I think it says like 50th anniversary. They're black packaging with different like models of the car. Like I think it might have been, let's say, a Mustang or a Chevrolet car. It was their evolution of the cars for many, many years. And I saw those at Walgreens. I don't know. I don't know collecting hobby. I don't know if I would do Hot Wheels or not. I know Hot Wheels has a very, very big following, but it's not something I do on my channel. It's something that would be different. I don't think so at this time. Again, for people who just came in the chat, it is A&W Root Beer today. I keep saying that. So what else you guys want to see for a stream? Anything else you think would be a good idea? If not, I'll probably wrap up the stream in a couple minutes here. I was wanting to go close to an hour. What else do you think I should do? Let me know. Let me know. The items for the... I think you mean Wrestle Crate, right, Tony? I've seen Wrestle Crate. I was very, very tempted about Wrestle Crate. I don't know if they have a normal version of it. I don't know if they have a normal version. Tony, is the Wrestle Crate a US-based one or a Canada-based one? And is the UK one just their own one? Are there two separate ones? If they are, then maybe Wrestle Crate. I know they give out shirts, autograph, DVDs. I know they do stuff like that. That'd be a fun box to do. Absolutely. That'd be a very fun box to do. And to sum up the items we got for the blind boxes today, we got Loyal Subjects. We got Ken for Loyal Subjects with a little flaming fist sort of thing right there. A little neon piece. I like that. For the Power Ponies, we had Pinkie Pie. I believe it was Pinkie Pie in her little outfit. And then we had Rainbow Dash. This was a Walgreens exclusive. These were all 1 of 12. These guys were 1 of 12. Pro Wrestling Crate. They had one for they had a Pro Wrestling Crate for Loot Crate. Loot Crate has one, which was the WWE Wrestle Crate. I had the very first one. Hey Lindsay, thanks for coming in the chat. I had the Wrestle Crate. Oh, Lindsay, you didn't see yet, but we did some blind box unboxings. We got some ponies here. We got Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie. This one here is a Walgreens exclusive. It's pretty cool. We did Five Nights at Freddy's, who has a really weird-sounding name. We got this guy, and we got Springtrap, who's all beaten up. There is articulation on these guys. The head does spin 360 on that one. And, of course, we got ourselves from the Stranger Things, we got the Demogorgon, the normal version with the head open. I like that. Looks very, very cool. He's actually taller than the Ken. And, of course, this is Loyal Subjects, and this, of course, is Funko. Most of them were Funko items. Lindsay, hopefully you can make me that Sinestro. It looks sort of like the one you had on your Instagram looked very similar to a Mega Man picture of Batgirl. I definitely like that. Definitely like that. Pro Wrestling Crate was good for July. Very, very cool. I thought the Rainbow Dash one looked very, very cool. These are our stylized guys. There's no articulation. They don't move. But Rainbow Dash looks good. This is a Walgreens exclusive. They have an American when I know that was for a fact because one of my friends from GTS Wrestling, his name is Grim. He gets it. Okay, cool. Awesome, Lindsay. Cool. Hopefully it looks like the Batgirl one. I like how it looked. If you guys haven't checked out Lindsay's page, she does stuff on Etsy, I believe. Correct, Lindsay? Correct me if I'm wrong. You do Etsy. E-T-S-Y. You have your own little shop there that makes the... You make the little bead, sort of like beads. That I think you iron them, I believe, and they make images. Let me get it. Back in a second. Hold on one sec, guys. I'll show you hers. She actually made one for me. Lindsay made this for me. If you guys have never seen it. She made me a Green Lantern logo. Way more skill than I can do. You can plug your channel, you can plug the store, Lindsay, if you want. You can put it in. This is what she makes. These little bead things. Like I said, I can't do this. She has more skill than I do. I wouldn't have the patience or knowledge to make something like this. She had one for Batgirl. She made a Batgirl version very similar to Mega Man. Definitely head over to her store if you want some really cool stuff. She makes all these neat things. Like I said, it looks very similar to these sort of designs. Again, I'm going to get some glue on the back here and put that on there. But I have this on my fridge. I literally keep this on my fridge because it's a Green Lantern. Again, thank you very much for it, Lindsay. Definitely much like it. I always plug, like I said, anyone that I see in the geek community, I try to increase our footprint. I try to keep more knowledge about geek stuff. I always like keeping it out there and making this community grow. Absolutely. Not just for my own subscribers or my fanfare. I like plugging and making other people good as well. I try to bring some happiness into the community and help them out as much as I possibly can. Yeah, isn't it cool? It's very, very cool. I like it. It's on my fridge. I thought it was very, very cool. I was very, very happy when she sent it to me. She's making me a Sinestro one. I think that's very, very cool. Is it, Lindsay? Is it going to look like the? Is it going to look like the Batgirl one? Let me see if I can find a picture of it here before I cut the stream short today. Let me see if I can find it here on Instagram. Hopefully, I can find it. I will try to find it. There it is. There it is. So this is what she made today. I love that Batgirl. I love that Batgirl. I think she's... Lindsay, are you making it like the Batgirl, but Sinestro? Get closer so you can see it. So yeah. I thought it was very, very cool. Like I said, no. 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 I couldn't do that. Not if I tried. Not if I tried, I could do that. Way more skill than I can do. Way more skill. Absolutely. Definitely check her check out her store over Etsy at Geeked Out Knickknacks if you want some very, very cool little stuff. How much would be something like that, Lindsay? I thought the Batgirl was cool. It looks very similar to like a Mega Man. I absolutely like. I love that stuff. Looks very, very cool. I mean, heck, if you make Star Wars versions of that, I'd put those up there also, Lindsay. You make a killing. Yeah, like I said, I think you just did that one today, Lindsay. I believe, correct? I think you just did that one today. I saw the Instagram post for it. And the item I posted yesterday, let me see, I did something yesterday. I put a post up yesterday of, I got this guy. I picked up Panda Pool. Panda, 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 Panda. I picked him up. So yeah, I thought they looked really, really cool. I mean, I love that Batgirl because it looks very similar to Mega Man. I thought this looks super sweet. Absolutely, like I said, very cool. I would say probably a couple hours, right, Lindsay, to make something like that. It must take at least a few hours to make something like that. Because I think when you put these, I think my niece used to do stuff like this back in the day. Because I think when you do this, I think you have to like iron it or bake it so it would stay in this configuration, I believe. It takes a decent amount of time. I know that for a fact. It's not just like 5 minutes and you're done. It does take a decent amount of time to, because I remember she had like it was like a template that you'd put the items on. You'd put the little things on, and then you would iron it. With like you put like a piece of cloth over it, and then you would iron it, and that's how it stayed solid. But you would put it out based on like a template. There'd be like either you put the images out what you knew it was going to look like, or it was like a paint by number where you knew the shape already, and you could put it down, and then you would iron it. Because I know that she used to do that back in the day. Yeah, like I want to say 5-6 years ago, she used to do stuff like that. I couldn't do that. I wouldn't have the patience or the time to do stuff like that. I give you all the credit in the world, Lindsay. All the credit in the world. I couldn't do that. No, 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 no. It'd be extremely time consuming, at least for me. And I'm not a very, very creative person like that. No, 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 no. I mean, to put out something like that you did, that takes tons of creativity. To make that Batgirl that looks like a Mega Man character, at least it looks like it to me, is very, very cool. Again, I give plugs out to people that deserve plugs. I don't get a ton of them. When I get someone who might give me a thank in a video, I always link to their video because I like my name getting plugged. I don't get plugged nowhere near enough. And that's not ego. That would be, I like having my name announced somewhere. I think it's very, very cool. But not much. I'm not big into the community, guys. I'm happy to have the 1,600 subscribers. Again, that number's not real. It's loaded. It's more probably around, I would say around 1,100. I don't think it's 1,600, nowhere near that number. Because if it was near that number, my views would be much, much higher, and they're not. So that leads me to believe that's not really the case. But we're getting near the 1 hour mark. I want to thank everybody who came into this special stream. Again, there'll be no stream this Monday. You can watch this as a video on demand because I'm going to be having an after-hour support phone once every 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, I believe it is. The phone is rotated through our office. So it will mess up all of my video shooting. It would mess up all of the streams. Cool. Hey, dude, if you can do painting, cool. Modify it all you can, dude. No, I'm not that guy. No, I'm not that guy. I don't have the skill nor the time. I wish I could. I wish I was creative and artistic enough to draw my own comics and things like that. I can't do that. I'm just not that guy. I wish I was that guy, but I'm not. But again, no stream this Monday, guys. The video is prepped for Wednesday. It's already shot. I just have to put it up on YouTube. So I want to thank everyone who came into this special stream. I want to thank all my subscribers, all my listeners. Thank you very much for the suggestions going forward for the next set of streams. I hope you liked the unboxings we did because of Memorandum for Rook 180. I want to thank you again. So take care. I'm going to be cutting the stream in 3, 2, 1. Take care, guys, and have a good day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And bye-bye.